I started with CHG in 1997. That sounds so scary, that long ago. We were newlyweds.
Missy is an amazing asset to CHG. She's been with CHG for a long time, and she's one of those people that every leader wishes they had. And Missy called me one morning. Her husband, Tom, had been having some medical problems where he was fainting and had some slurred speech and just wasn't doing well, and they were concerned.
You were coming home with headaches, like bad ones. A girlfriend of mine, who's a PA, she said, you have to press these doctors, he needs an MRI.
And she had spoken to a friend of hers who was a PA that suggested to get him in, and found out that he had a tumor pressing on his brainstem.
That was that Monday when we knew you had a tumor, and they wanted that out by Friday. That Friday. The fact that they wanted that out so fast meant that time was of the essence, and that if that thing grew a smidge, it could really impact the rest of your life.
And Missy called me one morning, very distraught and worried about her family, and she asked if she could have some time to step away. They were going to go try to get into a specialist.
I was supposed to go see the doctor in Danbury.
Yeah.
And then we ran into some bad weather.
Most of, Fairfield County had lost power. Nobody was even answering the phone because they couldn't.
It was starting to wrap around my spinal cord, so that was concerning.
I made a phone call to leaders that I'd never dealt with at CHG, and the wheels started turning, and Dr. Moliterno and her staff had been able to get Tom pulled into their schedule for the day.
I took a big sigh of relief because I knew that they were going to take care of him. But then when I dropped him off, that was really hard. That was really, really, really hard. Because it was COVID, I couldn't talk to anybody. I couldn't explain to them what was going on with him. I pulled up. You got out of the car.
Yeah.
And
I didn't see anybody for a while.
Every second felt like an hour. And Dr. Moliterno herself called, which is apparently very rare, to tell me how well things went. It was out.
Things are a little slower. My balance is still off, but I'm getting used to it, I think.
Occupational therapists were like, what are some, day-to-day tasks that he could do that would exercise his brain? We had a bumper crop of cucumbers that year.
Yeah.
And you sat at this table and I have pictures of you cutting up the cucumbers with your big white turban on. I remember you being able to make it down the front stairs, which is only 3 steps, so that you could sit out in the sun.
Yeah.
You wanted to sit out in the sunshine.
Mm-hmm. I try to exercise at least for 1 hour a day. That looks like taking a walk or rowing on my machine, going to the community center and swimming. Right at this moment, I'm coaching a high school team here. That's what I do now.
Hey, how's Tom? How's your family doing?
Oh, we are all very good. I can't tell you how thankful I am for you and John and my work family as a whole.
We're glad Tom's doing better and that the Horan family's back near the water. Great news all around. To see that come to fruition, to save someone's life, made me really proud to be part of a great team. Missy's part of my family. She's part of our CHG family. And by extension, so is Tom. At CHG, people mean something, and we try to take care of our own.
It's very heartwarming, and it is just a good reminder of why I stay here. They treated me and Tom like we were family members.
Always felt like I was in good hands.
Yeah. There's a great solace in that, just knowing that your team has your back.